The journalism department's Canon T5i kit includes a Canon Rebel T5i camera, 2 Canon batteries, a battery charger, a lav microphone, and an LED light. Be sure when you check out equipment, all of these items are included in your kit and they are working properly. You will receive the rechargeable batteries at the time of checkout. Be sure that they are charged before going to shoot. Slide the battery into the charger. Be sure that the tab on the battery lines up with the space in the charger. Plug the charger into a power outlet and the charge lamp will light up. While the battery is charging, the light is orange. When the battery is fully charged, the light will turn green. It takes about 2 hours to charge the battery. The battery compartment is located on the bottom of the camera. Slide the lever on the compartment door and pull the door open. Insert the battery tab in first and push until it locks into place. Close the cover, pressing it down until it snaps into place. To remove the battery, open the battery compartment cover and push the battery release lever. Always keep the battery compartment door closed when not inserting or removing the battery. The SD memory card slot is located on the grip side of the camera. To open the memory card slot door, pull in the direction of the arrow shown on the door and the door will swing open. The illustration on the inside of the memory card slot door shows how the card should be inserted. Slide the memory card into the slot until it clicks into place. Close the memory card slot door against the body of the camera and slide it forward until it clicks. Always turn off the camera when inserting or removing the memory card. The camera's power switch is on the top of the camera on the right side next to the mode dial. Slide the switch to on for still photography mode. Slide the switch all the way forward to the icon of the video camera for video mode. Note that the camera will go to sleep after 30 seconds of inactivity to save power. To wake the camera, push the shutter button halfway down. Always turn the camera off when it's not in use. The Canon T5i has a flip-out LCD screen which can be set at various angles. For general operation, pull out the LCD screen, rotate it, and push it back against the camera body. The LCD screen displays important information about shooting modes, exposure, and battery level. When the camera is not in use, close the LCD screen against the body of the camera. Attached to the T5i is an 18 to 55 mm lens. The focus mode switch on the side of the lens allows selection of autofocus, AF, or manual focus, MF. To zoom in and out, turn the zoom ring. To manually focus the lens, turn the thin ring toward the front of the lens. Camera controls located on the top of the camera include the mode dial, film speed button, and shutter button. The main dial is used primarily for adjusting exposure and aperture. The ISO button on the top of the camera adjusts the film speed of the camera. To adjust the film speed, press the ISO button and turn the main dial to select the speed. Lower film speeds are ideal for brightly lit environments, while higher film speeds are used for shooting poorly lit scenes. Shooting modes determine how much control the operator has over the camera. The basic zone includes the Scene Intelligent mode, Flash Off mode, and Creative Auto mode. In these modes, the camera makes virtually all decisions in making a photograph. The Scene Intelligent mode is recommended until the operator is comfortable with more advanced shooting modes. The image zone of the mode dial includes scene-specific shooting modes including portrait, landscape, close-up, and sports. The SCN mode includes more specific shooting modes. The creative zone includes the most advanced shooting modes. With P or Program AE, the camera selects the proper shutter speed and aperture while the operator makes all other decisions. TV or Shutter Priority allows the operator to choose a specific shutter speed while the camera determines the aperture. AV or Aperture Priority allows the operator to choose the aperture setting while the camera determines the shutter speed. M or Manual mode allows the operator to choose all camera settings. The shutter button has two positions, halfway and fully depressed. Pressing the shutter button down halfway will activate the autofocus function of the camera. Pressing the shutter button fully will release the shutter and take the photograph. On the back of the T5i are various controls for viewing and adjusting the camera's settings. The menu button allows access to the camera's master settings, including image quality and memory card formatting. The info button provides information about the photograph or video that is being shot or being viewed, including exposure, brightness, and shooting mode. This button is useful to check if the video or photograph is over or underexposed. The exposure compensation button is used along with the main dial to adjust aperture in still modes and overall exposure in video mode. The Live View button is designed to use the LCD screen as the viewfinder in still mode or to begin recording in video mode. To view images or to play recorded videos, press the Playback button. Use the arrow keys on either side of the Set button to scroll through images and videos. Pressing the Info button while in playback mode will provide various information including exposure and shooting modes. The Set button is used to make selections and change settings while in the camera's menu. Images and videos can be erased while in the playback mode by pressing the Erase button. While viewing the image to be erased, press the Erase button, then Confirm. The White Balance button is used to adjust color tone and to achieve normal-looking color in various lighting situations. Press the WB button and use the main dial to select either a preset white balance setting or auto white balance. Presets include sunlight, shade, cloudy, incandescent light, and fluorescent. In most cases, auto white balance will work well for still images. The Picture Style button allows for the adjustment of color and exposure based on what is being photographed. Automatic will give the camera's best guess as far as color and exposure. Standard works well for general purpose. Portrait provides good skin tones. Landscape boosts blues and greens. Neutral and Faithful leave the adjustments up to the user in post-production, and Monochrome produces a black and white image. The Drive mode determines how many photos are taken at once and whether there is a delay from when the shutter button is depressed and when the photo is taken. After pressing the Drive mode button, the user can select Single Shooting, Continuous Shooting, Self-Timer 2 seconds, Self-Timer 10 seconds, and Self-Timer Continuous. The AF, or Autofocus button, is used to determine which autofocus mode the camera will use. Press the AF button and choose between One Shot, AI Focus, and AI Servo. One Shot is best for still subjects. AF Servo is best for when the subject is continuously moving. AI Focus is best for when the subject is still and then begins to move. The user can also select where in the frame the camera will focus by pressing the Autofocus Selection Point button and scrolling the main dial.